And we are back right here at Cars, Golf, and Cigars. We're going to have a special conversation today, like I just told y'all, for Black History Month, Black History, everything, you know? So, what we're also going to do, I'm going to take y'all with me right now to a very premature world premiere of the official Cars, Golf, and Cigars Cigar Lounge. We actually gonna do this one from the lounge that I'm building right now. So come with me, stick with me, let's check it out. Welcome to the lounge. It's all starting. I told you 2025, I got so many big plans that I'm doing. 2025, I'm so focused on everything that I really want to get accomplished, and I'm going to get everything accomplished. So this is the first part of the lounge that's going to be at my house, and it's going to be an actual cigar lounge for Cars, Golf, and Cigars, and everybody that has the same passions that I have. So it's not done, of course. It's not completely finished. I gotta do more electrical work. I gotta do more. Then we're gonna get the framing. Then we're gonna get the doors. Then we're gonna get the paint. But we're gonna do this lounge first before we do the other rooms in the basement. So this one right here is the lounge. Let me show you around real quick. You come through here, and you're gonna be able to sit about 6 people in here. Maybe, yeah, I guess 6. I never have company like that, but at least 6 people. And we're gonna be able to sit down, watch TV, smoke cigars, watch sports, and enjoy. When it's all done, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Trust me, stick with me. When it's all done, it's gonna be something special. Now let's get into our week. Hey, you know we're gonna have a cigar conversation about everything, right? So we definitely gonna burn premium today. Okay, this La Palina Natural, okay? Honduran, Ecuadorian, and the filler itself is Dominican Republic, along with, I believe also Ecuadorian filler mixed with Dominican Republic. So this is one of the premium smokes, all right? This company been around forever, over 100 years. So today, we're gonna burn that while we talk about something super important and we don't really discuss. So we just having a cigar conversation today, people, about Black history, our history, and our contribution to the automotive world and the motorcycle world. And we're gonna start by talking about Mr. Charles Richard Patterson. Okay, if y'all don't know, while we burn this up, I will be doing a review on these probably next week, so stay tuned. Excellent pull. My first time having this, so I will be doing a review on this. C.R. Patterson. Let's get right into it. He was born in 1833, into slavery in Virginia, and he escaped out of slavery in 1861, if I'm right, and made his way to Idaho. Okay. Ohio, I'm sorry. He made his way to Ohio, Greenfield, actually. And while he was there, he started working with a company that actually created, maintained carriages. Because mind you, this was all about the horse and buggy time. So this was carriages. There were no cars, okay? So in the 1870s, he started working with a company that trained him how to do that. And also, just so we can point this out, so we can just be real correct about it, he was also a square, all right? He was part of Cedar Grove Lodge number 17 out of Greenfield, Ohio. Big shout out to all my squares out there. Big shout out to all my stars out there, absolutely. So he was also a traveling man. He decided, after he learned everything he can learn, and he became a foreman, and he really learned everything about the carriage business, how to make, maintain, everything. Why am I not doing this for myself? So he basically was in a business with a guy. His last name was Simmons or Simpson. And he basically bought the business out from him and then changed the name to the C.R. Patterson and Sons Carriage Company, where he basically was making and selling horse carriages for around about $100 a carriage, $150 a carriage. Now we're gonna speed it up. He passed away, I believe, in 1910. But his mindset for the future when it came to transportation, he put down to his sons. And one of his sons, F.D. Patterson, Frederick Douglass Patterson, in the 1900s, created an automobile that was very successful, especially coming out of Ohio, right? Matter of fact, they were so successful. They were still doing now, this is where they had the mindset, F.D. Patterson had the mindset for the future. They knew building cars was a brand new thing. Everybody was not about the car life. People still wanted their horse and their carriage. So it's like how when Tesla first came out, or electric cars first came out, and people was like, I don't really know if I want to deal with that. I'm gonna stick with gas. It was the same thing. People really didn't know if they wanted to deal with an actual car. Remember, Ford was out. Ford wasn't really selling cars really heavy until they came out with the Model T. So F.D. Patterson created his vehicle, which was an excellent seller. It was big enough for a whole family. And they sold retail at that time for about $645, $648 sticker price. And they was making money. But they did not have an assembly line like Ford had to knock out cars after car after car after car after car. They couldn't do that. But what he did have the mindset for was servicing. Absolute servicing. He made sure that people who bought cars from him knew they can come back to him to make money, to get their car serviced so they would make more money. And even to today, that is probably the premier reason why all dealerships have service departments. Because the bottom line is car dealerships make money off their service department more than they make money off their showroom floor. The showroom floor is nice, it's pretty, it's lights and glitz, and everybody's emotionally happy because you buying a car. That's not where they really get their bread at. They get their bread at that service department. Because guess what? People don't buy cars almost every day. A dealership can go a whole day and probably might sell a car. Maybe you got 8, 9 guys there and women trying to sell cars. Everybody may not sell no cars that day. But that service department is going to have cars running through there from 7:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Service department. So that was a great mindset for F.D. Patterson. And that really changed the game for them financially. Then they went on to make buses. They pivoted and started making school buses for Ohio when it was basically Patterson Greenfield Automotive, and then he changed it to Greenfield Bus something or something. I don't know everything, but the things that I do recall is the fact that he realized that there's a major thing shifting now because we can't compete with the Model T. So we might as well go into a business that we know for a fact is always going to be there, education system. So he created school buses. Here's a little things I want y'all to see. Y'all check it out for yourselves. I'll be right here. We'll be right back. We're going to keep smoking. Welcome back to the lounge. Like I said, pardon the appearance right now. It is a work in progress, but the thing about it, it is in progress, all right? It's coming together, and it's going to be, it's possible all cigar reviews will be done from now on from my cigar lounge. Believe me when I tell you that. Every cigar review is going to be done from here, okay? You're invited. You're all invited. Come on, don't worry about it. Now, I wanted y'all to have that information because it's very important to today's times, okay? It's very important to today's times. So, big shout out, huge shout out to the Pattersons, okay, who went from in slavery to major entrepreneur, absolute amazing contributor to the automotive world that we know today. And a lot of us don't know about it or who he was. If he had the same assembly line that Henry Ford had, y'all would know his name the same way. Okay, now let's move on. I want to talk about motorcycles, and we don't really talk about bikes too much on this channel, but I gotta go to this only because these two gentlemen, Ben Hardy and Cliff Vaughn, I would like to say Vaughn, but it's not Vaughn, it's Cliff Vaughn, are the two gentlemen that built, designed two of the most iconic motorcycles to ever be in the movies. If y'all ever watch Easy Rider, I'm a motorcycle guy. If you ever watch Easy Rider, then you've seen the Captain America bike. You've seen the Billy bike, the low riders. You've seen them. Not the low riders as the cars, but as the bikes. These two bikes were designed and built. Designed by Cliff, built by Ben. And they never got the props they should have got because those two bikes made the movie. Not saying that the two actors, because they were great actors in the movie, y'all know who they are, wasn't good, but those two bikes made the movie. Now that movie probably made over, I did the research, I think over $60 million. Not saying they were supposed to get a cut of that, but I'm saying this. They should have got a cut of how many replicas of those bikes were made. Now, the original Captain America bike from the movie was still around, and it actually got sold maybe like 6-7 years ago. And they sold that bike for $1.3 million. A chopper. Designed and built by two African-American men who just love motorcycles and love the spirit, love the culture, love the set, and most importantly, love to ride, okay? So these two men deserve their props too when it comes to Black history, African-American history, the contribution that they've given to the culture of motorcycles. And so many guys who have these choppers don't even understand. If it wasn't for these two men, you may not have ever even understood what the chopper world was about. Now, I ain't saying they created choppers. I'm saying that the ones that they built, that was placed in the movie, changed the motorcycle culture for many decades. Check this out right here. I'll be right here, and I'm going to be doing what I do. Hey, welcome back. Absolutely. Amazing. And like I said, I'm gonna end this off by saying this because this is truly how I feel. I never believed when I first even heard this whole thing when I was a kid, I think in high school, and they started talking about, well, we're gonna have Black History Month. It's not possible. You can't put us in a month. You can't put us in 30 days. Not with everything we've invented, not everything that we've created, not every contribution that we've given to this country. And I'm not even going to talk about the enslavement part. I'm just going to talk about the entrepreneur part right now. We could talk about that other stuff on another channel. But everything that we have given to every part of the culture, when it comes to things that we use today, you can't put us in a month. You can't give us 30 days. That's a joke. It's almost an insult. Because you have to understand, Black history is American history in every single way, shape, or form. My name is Kadon A. Sterling. I thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all can make jokes about the lounge right now because it ain't ready. I will make jokes too, but it's in progress. And it is gonna happen, and it is actually happening right now. And I'm gonna finish smoking this, and I'm gonna go edit, and then y'all gonna have this. That's how this works, okay? Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, people, okay? Share this with somebody. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Mogul Talk 101, right here on YouTube. The podcast, FA Podcast, the Fearless Ambition Podcast, will be back up and running this summer. We're actually probably going to be on Spotify. We're going to be on Apple Music. Everything's coming together for that because I'm working. I'm really working. And you go to Etsy.com and pick yourself up all the apparel. United States Hustler. When they ask you, who do you think you are, sir? Oh, man, I'm a United States hustler. That's all you got to really tell people. You are seen before you are heard, so represent yourself correctly. I appreciate all y'all. I really, really do. Thank y'all for the love. I'll see you on the next one.